When you first start out in real estate investing, finding your first property can be a challenge. You need to be creative, be resourceful, and do things a little different. You need to learn to think a little differently than you did before. When you look at a property, don't look at it for what it used to be. Look at it for what it could be in the future, for what you could make it. Now, a good example of this is maybe an old gas station that's been turned into a drive-through restaurant, a drive-through only place. Could be a coffee place, or it could be a pizza place. I think in one of my shorts, I mentioned a gas station that was now a Little Caesars Pizza with a drive-through in the front, where the pumps used to be. I see a lot of these things because you can't do anything with these old gas stations. They can't be gas stations anymore. They have to be something else. So you have to be creative. Think about what you can do with a piece of land that nobody wants. If you have a vacant lot, it's not big enough to build anything on necessarily, and so it sits there for sale for a long time, and nobody wants it because what do you do with it? It's not big enough to put a substantial building on it, and not anything that anyone would want to rent. So one thing you can do, and I've seen this done, and I would love to do this myself, you put in little stations, like almost like an RV park pad site. Only it's not for RVs, it's for food trucks. You have a food truck lot. People can pull their food trucks in there on certain days. You can charge them by the month or by the day or by however you want to do it. And have food trucks come in there and have a little eating place for people. You could even put out, have a concrete slab with a roof over it and some tables and chairs. So that's a creative thing you can do with a cheap piece of land that nobody knows what to do with. So that's what I mean by being creative. Be creative with something. You can make some money on it. And if you can't think of those ideas yourself, get some help. There's plenty of help out there that can help you think of that stuff. A real estate agent or broker that has some commercial experience might be able to help you. Well, I shouldn't say might, they will be able to help you. That's what I do. So go find somebody like that to help you. They'd be happy to help you, especially if you have them help you find the property. And then they're going to get a commission on the property. And they're always happy to help. They know you're going to be a return customer, and they'll help you out a lot. So let me know in the comments below if you have any properties like that you've seen lately in your neighborhood, in your market, and what your ideas are for changing those properties. What new use can you come up with for those properties? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear those ideas. I know you've probably got a lot of good ideas, and everybody needs to hear those. So that's about it for this time. If you got some value out of this, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time on Real Estate Revenue.